Hey guys, welcome back to Mama Dubay. I'm Shelby and I put out videos all about motherhood, lifestyle, and DIY. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 gross motor activities that you can do with your little one. These activities are actually really simple things that you can do in pretty much any environment. So when I talk about gross motor skills, I'm talking about those larger muscle groups that we have that we use to walk, the muscle groups that we use to run and be physically active. Fine motor skills are those smaller, more intricate muscle groups that you use to do things with your hands and things like that. I did recently make a video about that, so please make sure you look in the description box if you're interested in a video about fine motor skills. And let's get into those gross motor activities. So our first gross motor activity that we're going to talk about is using music. You can find nursery rhymes and songs that talk about moving your body in certain ways, such as head, shoulder, knees, and toes, or other songs. Just listen to some of the music and I promise you'll come across plenty. Or you could even just play some music that you enjoy and play it with your child, and you two have a dance party. The next activity we're going to get into is building an obstacle course. I did this in a recent video, so if you already saw that, then you already know about this gross motor activity. But it's a fun way to interact with your little one and get them moving those muscles. You can just take pillows and put them on the floor and allow them to climb over them. If you have a table that's kind of low, that's easy to move around, you can include that for them to climb under it. Just look around your house and see what you have that you can incorporate into an obstacle course and allow your little one to figure out how to get through it. Now, before we move on to the next activity, I just wanted to say, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Also like this video. Both of these things really help me to grow on YouTube. I am a new YouTuber. Hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my future videos when they come out. Activity number 3 is throwing a ball back and forth. So you can use a ball like this. A basketball is a good one because it's a little bit of a different weight. You can also use a big yoga ball like this. Sometimes Lucas will use it to stand up, and I have seen him actually let go of the ball and walk away. Activity number 4 would be pushing vehicles around. So Lucas has 2 large vehicles that he really enjoys playing with. So he's been using this as a gross motor skill building activity for a very long time. This little ambulance and this green garbage truck are both great for this activity. He also enjoys using little Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels and pushing them around, and they all incorporate using different muscle groups. For my son, this is probably one of his favorite gross motor skill building activities. Gross motor activity number 5 would be pushing around a walker, or you could even use a basket that slides easily if it has sturdy sides. We also put felt sliders underneath all of our chairs, so Lucas likes to push those around sometimes. But another way that you can encourage this is if your little one isn't walking yet and they're pushing something around, you can still play chase. And Lucas loves to run around being chased or chasing me or my husband Robert around. So chase and pushing things are another great way to build those gross motor skills. Number 6 is using a balance bike. Now, I've seen a lot of kids using balance bikes when they're a little bit older, but they actually make balance bikes for 1-year-olds. My brother actually passed this little one on to Lucas, and he is a little bit intimidated to it, so it takes a lot of encouraging to get him to actually use it, but he really enjoys pushing this thing around, and it definitely works those core muscles. Gross motor activity number 7 is jumping up and down. If your little one isn't walking independently yet, you can still do different things to help them learn how to do this. So I like to take Lucas and put him on the back of the couch where he's holding onto the back and bouncing up and down, but he also will do this sometimes in his crib, or if you have access to a little trampoline, you can use that if you hold their hands and let them bounce, or some of them actually come with a bar so they can hold on themselves and bounce up and down. Activity number 8. My husband is very much into RC cars, so this little one that he has right here is one that he has been bringing into the house recently, and Lucas loves chasing it around. Let's move on to gross motor activity number 9, and that is climbing. So you can take your little one and let them climb anything. You can take them outside, let them climb a pile of dirt. But if you just want to stay inside, there's things you can let them climb, such as the stairs. Now you have to make sure, obviously, that they're safe when they're doing this. You stay behind them right there, able to catch them in case they slip. But this teaches them a life skill. It teaches them how to safely go up and down the stairs. You don't want to hold their hands and have them walk up the stairs. You want them to use their whole body themselves to go up the stairs. And then eventually you can teach them to come down the stairs the proper way. And finally, activity number 10 is using a rocking horse. So in order for a little one to sit and rock back and forth on a horse, think about it. They have to use so many of those muscles in their core and in their back and everything. So that is another great gross motor skill building activity for them to do. And that's all the 10 activities that I have for you today. So please make sure that you liked this video and that you're subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos and that you see them when they come out. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.
Oh boy. He's gonna throw it.
Like you like seeing it go so he doesn't throw it. No, don't hurt it, my baby. Don't hurt it. It's really expensive. Don't throw it.
You need to grab it.
I'm gonna trust him. Yes!